Hi there, welcome to Marvel TV, and yeah, we did it. Um, Slavia Prague 0, Arsenal 4 on the night, 5-1 on aggregate, and yeah, um, in the preview, I'm gonna do my thoughts on the lineup. Personally, I would have started Suarez at left back. Um, I would have put in Willian, to be honest. We got a number 10 with us. I think Saka played was it Smith who I think played number 10. But even still, Jacko was at left back again. Overall, it was a very good performance. It was professional. That's what we should have done last week. We have a tendency to make shit harder on ourselves. We have a self-destruct complex. But today, that wasn't in sight because, we should have done what we should have done last week. We did what we should have done last week. And yeah, really, I think Laka, after his glaring miss last week he was Laka finished. Now he's Laka his name, his proper name. So yeah, we defended well. We controlled the midfield. We controlled every area of the pitch. Leno didn't have a save to make, or any serious saves to make. The defense were untested generally. They had more possession, but was more in the midfield and trying to cross it in the final third to nothing to little. But I think what happened today is that our pace got them. And basically, they just couldn't handle us in the transition. I think to some extent, I wouldn't say we parked the bus, but I think the game plan was to be tight at the back, to match him in midfield. And yeah, basically, it was to really hit them on the counter, utilize Pepe on the left, Saka on the right, Smith Rowe's dribbling, Lacazette, and yeah. So overall, a well-deserved win, and yeah, we have a certain former manager in the next round. So without further ado, I'm just going to go over some talking points here. So hopefully you can all see that blank page. I'll just increase the size so it's clear. So these are just some thoughts I have on the game. So yeah, I think Laka for me was man of the match. I know Pepe played well, but Laka for me, basically because it was redemption for him. I think Arteta, it's spot on. Team selection was good. And yeah, tempo, tactics, was spot on too. I thought Saka, great goal. ESR, he linked up well and really tested them. Pepe, they couldn't handle his pace. And yeah, I think overall, those for me were the standout performances. So what I'm going to go through a player ratings here as it stands. So Leno, I'm going to give a 6. Actually, I'll give him a 7. Kept it clean sheet, didn't have much to do, but didn't do much wrong either. Chambers, I'm going to give my man an 8. I thought was very good. He kept them quiet. Pablo Mari, I'm going to give a 7 again. Didn't have much to do, but was very solid. Holding, I'm not sold on Holding overall as a defender. I think he's a bit too raw. I think he's a bit too lightweight sometimes, but today he was good. 7. Xhaka, not my favorite player, right? Generally speaking, but today I'm going to give my man an 8. He was solid. He kept them at bay, and yeah, even if it's not his natural position, he still did well. Partey, I'll give him a 7. He was solid. He helped the midfield well. Ceballos, I'll give a 7. He didn't contribute that well. He contributed in terms of us transitioning, but I don't think it was more our forward players who hurt them the most, but I still give him a 7. I thought he didn't do much wrong. Laka, for me a 9. Pepe, 9. So even though Laka and Pepe got the same scores, Laka for me I think was the better player. Saka 9 again for the same reason as Pepe. ESR's performances lately not been that good, but today stepped up and, well, I say he should have had a goal, but it was offside, wasn't it? So, albeit marginally. So I'm going to give my man a 9 all the same. So is that the starting 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it is. How many? I'll give a 5. He kept things steady. I think here 5. Martinelli, I'm going to give him a 6 because of that run and goal he almost scored. If he scored that goal, I'd probably give him my man probably a 7 or even an 8 because that's a wicked run and almost goal. Balogun, I'm going to give him a 5 because I think they did manage the game well. Who else came on? I can't even remember. Anelli and Ketia, Gabby, Balogun. Suarez. I'm going to give him a 6. Actually, I'll give him a 5 too because they all managed the game well. They had his run. That's why I've given him a run and chance where he almost scored. That's why I've given him a slightly higher mark. Now, that's for me. The manager, I'm going to give my man a 9. He was under pressure. The team formation, I had a few minor reservations on. But other than that, I thought the tactics were spot on. He should have started Pepe, and he did. There was no Aubameyang, but we blitzed him, and that's what we should have done last week. Today we were professional and on point. And for me, we got Emery in the semis. Obviously knows us well. We know him well. It won't be easy, but I think he will look to. Well, the thing with Emery, his strength is that he's very tactical and he can tinker. And he can, he will look to formulate some kind of plan against us. So we have to watch for his adaptability in that sense. But other than that, it was a great performance. And it's fitting that 4 black players scored, given these man's, shall we say, recent antics. And very good performance. I want to win this Europa League. It's been way too long since the European trophy. 1995, we lost to Zaragoza and Cup Winners' Cup 9 from the halfway line. Year 2000, we lost to Galatasaray. We really should have won that game, in my opinion, with the quality of players they had, Henry and Khan, Bergkamp, many of the Invincibles and the 98 double team were playing, and 2002 double teams were playing in that. Obviously, Barcelona 2006 was hard. And of course, Chelsea in this competition 2 years ago was hard. So, it's about time we won the European trophy. We're an elite football club in the world. Not on Barca or Real Madrid or even Man United's level, but we still are one of the biggest clubs, and we should win more in Europe. And hopefully the Europa League can be the first. My man, the manager, says he wants to win the Champions League, right? So make this a taster of what he wants to bring in the future. So that's what I'm going to say. So good day, good night. We bossed them. We were professional. We proved we're the better team tactically. And I just have to say, end on this. Racism 0, Arsenal 4.